A carpenter is building a rectangular shed with a fixed perimeter of 54 feet. So we need to find the dimensions of the largest shed that can be built and find the maximum area of the shed. All right, so we have a rectangle over here. Let's choose X's and Y's to label those sides. So if I have a perimeter of 54, that means if I add the sides together, that's equal to 54. So that's also equivalent to writing x plus y is 27. That'll probably make my life easier along the road. So if we're trying to find the largest shed that can be built and then find the maximum area, I absolutely need an area function. So the area of a rectangle is width times height, or base times width times length. Whatever. Anyway, x times y. Now I need area just in terms of x's. So I need to make a substitution for that y. Now if I go up here, I can rewrite so that y is 27 minus x. That's exactly what I will plug in there. And then I'll go ahead and distribute the x. So then I can take a derivative to find a critical value, and that will enable me to maximize area. Pardon me. So we have 27 minus 2x is our derivative. Set that equal to 0, and I end up getting x to be 13.5. All right, now make sure off to the side that you check to make sure that makes sense. So if you have 13.5, let's make sure that's actually yielding a maximum. So maybe pick some test points of 12 and 14, or actually 13 would make a little bit more sense because it's close. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so if that's supposed to be an A. If I plug in the test points into the derivative, that's this right here, I end up getting a positive when I plug in 13, because 2 times 13 is 26, which is less than 27. And then I get a negative when I plug in 14. 14 times 2 is 28, which is a larger negative than 27. So I get increasing, decreasing. So I do, in fact, have a maximum. All right, that's good. Checks out. So it looks like x and y are equal. So the dimensions will end up being 13.5 feet by 13.5 feet. Feet, yes. I had to make sure it's actually feet. So those are the dimensions, right? Dimensions. And then I need to find out what that actual maximum area is. So the max area, all I need to do is multiply x times y, because that's how area is defined, and I end up getting 182.25 feet squared.